Take a look at 3 plus 7 plus 6. How could you solve that using mental math? When I look at this problem, I notice right away that 3 plus 7 is friends of 10. It's a 10 partner, right? So now I can easily look and say, well, 3 plus 7 is 10, and 10 plus 6 is 16. What about this problem? 23 plus 27 plus 16. Well, I notice that the ones place is the same for each of the problems, so I know 3 plus 7 plus 6 equals 16. So now I can just look at the tens. So I have 20 plus 20 plus 10. So I could just count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now I have 50 plus 16 from our ones that we've added previously. 50 plus 10 is 60. 60 plus 6 equals 66. Let's take a look at another problem. When I look at the problem 123 plus 27 plus 16, I notice that it is the same ones and tens, but now I've added 123 to add to my problems. What do you think? How could we use what we have learned in solving problems with ones and then tens and ones to help solve this new problem? Well, when I look at this problem, I think about breaking the three-digit number 123 into 100s, 10s, and 1s. So if I do that, I'd have 100, 20, and 3. If I show my number that's in standard form in expanded form, this is what we would get. So I'm going to try that with the rest of my problems. 20 and 7, 10, and 6. If I break down my problem this way, I can use mental math to add. We know that we have 100 plus 20 plus 20 plus 10 plus 3 plus 7 plus 6. Well, right away I notice that my 3 and my 7 make a 10. So if I put them together, I have a 10. If I have 20 and 20 and 10, that makes a 50. So 20 plus 20 plus 10 together, those make 50. So I have 100 plus 10, 110. 110 plus 50 is 160. Then 160 plus our remaining 1 is 166. Did you notice this was just the same problem that we solved previously, except we added a new 100? Using patterns that we have seen before, even when our numbers get larger and more add-ins are added, we can still solve problems using mental math. Let's take a look at this problem. Now instead of having 3 add-ins, we have 4 add-ins. We shouldn't let this trick our brain though, or make us stressed out, because we have strategies to help solve using mental math. Do you see any friends of 10 in this problem? 1 plus 3 plus 9 plus 7? I do. I know 1 plus 9 is a 10, and 3 plus 7 is a 10, so 10 plus 10 equals 20. Does that mean I can add numbers in any order? Because I didn't just go down the row. I added 1 and 9 to make a 10 and 3 and 7. That's exactly what we can do in addition. it does not matter the order that we add the add-ins, the value of the numbers stays the same. What about this problem? What has changed? Well, I notice that the ones digits are all the same, 1 plus 3 plus 9 plus 7. And we already solved that this problem equals 20. Since we know that, since we have used our friends of 10, now we can look primarily at the tens place. We have 3 tens plus 2 tens plus 1 10 plus 4 tens. When I look at this, immediately I see problems that could make groups of 5 or make 5 tens. 3 plus 2, 30 plus 20 equals 5 tens. 1 plus 4 also equals 5 tens. 5 tens plus 5 tens equals 10 tens. We know that 10 tens has a value of 100. So that means our new problem has a value of 120 using mental math. Take a look at this new problem. We have 61 plus 53 plus 19 plus 77. Go ahead and pause this video and give it a try using any strategy you like. Welcome back. Let me show you how I solved this problem using mental math. Right away, I notice I have friends of 10 in the ones spot. So I know that 1 plus 9 equals 10. And I also notice that 3 plus 7 equals 10. So I have a value of 210 in the ones place, or 20. Now let's take a look at the tens digit. Well, I see right away 5 plus 1, 5 tens plus 1 10 equals 6 tens. That has a value of 60. So 50 plus 10 equals 60. And then I know 60 plus 60 is a doubles fact. 6 plus 6 equals 12. And I know 12 tens has a value of 120 because I added 60 plus 60 to get 12 tens, 120. Now the only 10 that I have not added is our 7 tens. So 120 plus 20 that we had in the ones place is 140. Now let's take a look at the 70. 140 plus 70. This is where it can get a little tricky using mental math. When I see this problem using mental math, I might decide to break this problem up using place value strategies one more time. So let's take a look at 140 plus 70. How can we break that up using what we know about place value? Well, 140 plus 70 I could take this apart. 100 plus 40 has a value of 140. Now I can look at what I need to make a new unit. What can I add to 40 to make a new unit? Well, I know that 4 tens plus 6 tens equals 10 tens. So if I take 6 tens from our 70, which would be 60, I have 10 left. So 40 plus 60 makes a new unit, 100. Now I know our answer is 100 plus 100 plus 10, or 210. When solving problems with multiple add-ins, such as this problem where we have 4 two-digit numbers being added together, just use your knowledge of place value to help solve this problem.